Okay, for our first DIY, I have this little sign that I picked up from the Dollar Tree. I took off the jute twine hanger, and I'm just going to go in with this lace, heart-shaped lace that was also purchased at the Dollar Tree. I'm just going to be going around and gluing it down to the top portion of this little house. And here on this corner, you'll see I'll have to go in and trim it off because it was kind of like too bulky just, you know, to fold it over and glue it down. So here I am. Just going to go in and measure that out and then trim it off. And then just glue it down like I did the other portion. Now here on this next piece, I was going to go around the chimney portion of this little house. You can see that I'm trying to figure it out here, what would be the best route to take with this. And then I got to looking and I thought I will just leave the chimney because there is a few other little embellishments that I'm wanting to add. So here I am, I had to overlap it a little bit. And I'm just trying to make sure that the little hearts are even and adding more hot glue there. And then I will take it all the way to the end, gluing it down. I had to readjust some of it. And I just absolutely love this little heart, this little lace ribbon, heart lace ribbon that the Dollar Tree had. I was very surprised when I seen it. I was like, yeah, I'm going to have some of that. And I had to go in and once again had to straighten up the little hearts here and add a little bit more glue. And just trimming off some of these pieces here. Now on my next step, I have this little cutout, it says love, that came from the Dollar Tree. It was in a little package where, you know, you can add little rhinestones, not little jewel things with it. So I just took out the wooden piece. I'm just going to use it separately here. So I got it painted with the color of Crystal by Waverly. I'm just going in and I'm adding just a little bit of hot glue. And I'll be placing it in the center of this little house. And I absolutely love some of the new things that Dollar Tree's coming out with. Oh my goodness, all the farmhouse goodies. And I love working on farmhouse things. So you'll probably be seeing a lot of that on my channel. I'm just gluing that down. Okay, my next step here, I'm going in with my solo wood flowers. And I couldn't find one that had, you know, the exact color of the words, of the color that I painted the word. And I thought that this blue would be really pretty. And you'll see me here, I'm just going in and I'm going to be trying to pick out 2 flowers to go on each side. And I'm just testing them out here. I do go with this, I call it a peach color, right there. And I end up changing the next one over to a sort of like a gray tone. And guys, I really love these solo wood flowers. To be honest with you, I have had them for over 2 years. They have not dried out. I've just kept them laying loose in a large plastic tote. So if you have a, you know, they're not a sponsor of mine or anything. I'm not an affiliate. But I do, you know, would like to say that their products are very nice. And here is the finished project. Going on to project number 2, also a Dollar Tree sign, and also some of these little hearts well, first of all, I'm going in and I'm just using a chippy brush and I'm distressing it out with the color of white and white chalk paint. I'm just going around distressing out the frame. Then I will be doing the same thing with these three little, they look like grapevine hearts. They come, I believe, 5 in a package from the Dollar Tree. And I'll be doing the same thing with them. And guys, if you made it with me this far, thank you so, so much. I appreciate it. If you're not yet a member of my YouTube family, I ask that you consider subscribing. I ask that you please give me a thumbs up. It helps my channel to grow, helps YouTube to notice me that much more. And also in the drop-down menu of the post notification bell, if you hit all, it's going to keep you informed of any and all of my future uploads. Now what I do here is I just glue them down on this little board, and you will see for the final reveal that I went in and I added a little bow to the side. And I love the way that this turned out together. You can hear my little dog in the background. I'm sorry. She's eating her lunch. And she's drinking her water. And you can hear her little fingernails hitting the floor. Here's the finished project. Hope you all enjoy it. We're going on to the third and final. This is just a heart-shaped wreath form picked up at the Dollar Tree. Now I did have this puffy yarn in my stash from the holiday seasons. I had plenty left over, and I thought, okay, this would be really pretty if I wrap this around this wreath. Now I will say I started off going in the wrong direction. It would have been better if I would have started off going in the opposite way, because there were a few places in there that was very, very hard to cover. So I don't make you sit through that. I just, off camera, I go in and cover it all. And what's neat about this, you could use any color of this yarn that you would like. Okay, I got it covered. Now what I'm going to do is, I got this little galvanized heart. I took it off of another project that I got from the Dollar Tree. I'm always doing that and combining them, you know, taking one from another and making a different project. But that's the fun of it. Just getting to be creative. And here I am just hanging it at the top of this heart. And then I go in, I had a shoestring bow already in my stash. And it was a, no, I'm not doing that now. What I'm doing is I'm going to, excuse me, I'm laying down this little heart that I also took off of another project, laying it in the middle of the galvanized heart. Then, now I will be going in with the shoestring bow that was in my stash, and it was the most beautiful. It's like a peach. I mean, the camera doesn't do it justice, but it's peach, and it's got little touches of pink. And I thought it was simple and cute, and so I just went in and I put the other bow on top of it, which I had to straighten that one out a little bit. Went in and laid it down just like so. Okay, now what I'm going to be doing here is I'm going to be going in with some boxwood greenery. It needed a touch of greenery. So I'm just adding a few pieces to each side. Excuse me. And here I am just holding it up to make sure that it's going to look right. And here's the final reveal. Thank you guys for stopping by. You all have a blessed and wonderful day.